Hey, what's up everybody? It's Lids, and we're back for some more Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, taking requests from you all in chat when it comes to our characters, weapons, enemies, and arenas. And as always, we do have a lot of challenges in the tome that we can refer to. So let me create a new lobby for us here. And I'll hop into Discord. I think I did see at least a couple of people saying that they were interested in getting in right off the bat. Let me just double check. I think it was Itachi and Slasher by the looks of things. Oh, and Big Country as well. Okay. So in that case... It's true. It's true, Slasher. For what it's worth, we had said that our goal was to get the tome to 365 challenges so that we could have a challenge for every day of the year. We're getting pretty close. For what it's worth, we are getting pretty close. We aren't quite there yet, and technically it depends a little bit on what you are and are not counting in that list, but we're not far off. All right, well, let me see. I am in Discord, so let me know if anyone... Oh, as soon as I say that, there we go. Here is Big Country. Let me get you in. Huzzah. Hello, Big Country. How's it going?
Hello.
Hello. How's it going, Slasher? So if there's a challenge a day, does that mean 365-day stream for ME3? I'll be honest, I was considering, spoiler alert, question mark, I was thinking that once we hit 365, you could do like a daily, I don't know, event is maybe a strong word, but like, quite literally go through the tome and have a specific challenge for every day and just go through it one by one. I mean, we've basically done that already, so I feel like, if anything, that's maybe more meaningful for people who are new to our plethora of challenges as a way to introduce yourself to the chaos of the tome. But we're not quite there yet. We're getting a little ahead of ourselves.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Discord connected to wrong stuff.
Also, Vormav, that may or may not be true. The year of the tome.
Yeah, 2026 is the year of the tome.
At this rate, we might just be a week away, so it might be 2025. Who knows?
I mean, the tome needs its own calendar.
That's true.
Usual calendar.
Does that mean... Wait, so if the tome gets its own calendar, when is tome year 0 or tome year 1? Or year of the tome, I should say.
If you start with June 1st and start with the beach ball to kick off the summer.
No, that is definitely not the way that the year starts.
Oh, you're private. Okay, I tried to search.
Oh, yes. I have it private at the moment, but I can set it to pub... Well, let me just double check. So it's Slasher, it's Big Country, and then Itachi, I thought, was the other person interested. Itachi, are you good to go now? Oh. And we do have a request from Yurui to start things off, and it's characters and weapons. Okay, Itachi is good to go. So let me set this up for you guys. So it's Condor Collector Platinum. And I will make it
set up for it.
I will make it public now. Yeah, that's a concerning sign. Itachi, wait, hold on. Do we have something called this already? I need to check. We've stunning looks, I think is what I'm thinking of. Yeah. No, we don't have anything named Fashion First, but I'll be honest, that sounds a lot like something I would make as a challenge.
I can interpret stunning looks both two ways. So one, the looks of our characters. Two, it's against Geth.
You probably did that one, Slasher, because we did that a while ago. That's a somewhat old one.
I'll be honest with you, Let's at this point, every challenge you mention, I feel like I've done it.
We've done a lot of things in our time.
Every time I try to join in, I create a new lobby.
Are you sure you are on the join screen and not the create new lobby?
Yeah.
Sometimes it
You know
does
what?
do
I
that.
think you're right. Yes, you're right. Oops.
Yeah, we've all done that.
We've all been there, don't
Yeah,
worry.
you're not the first.
All right, but
And
we do have
every single
everyone
thing
now.
I wrote in chat has some sort of spelling mistake. First, I forgot to put I'm up for that, or I just missed a word, and then the second time I spelled oops wrong. It's just,
Oh.
it's not going well.
Let's see. Yurui said was watching one of the older VODs and we explained 3 challenges came up with, and we never did that one. Oh, to be honest with you, hold on. I need to refer to the actual page, the physical copy of the tome, or the image of the physical copy of the tome. Speaking of not being able to words correctly, not being able to speak correctly. Hold on. Is it bad that I remember physically where most of the challenges are written on the tome? Like I know Stunning Looks is over here. Where are you? Granted, it is a little bit easier to see this on the actual piece of paper rather than trying to zoom in to this. Where are you? There it is. That's Stunning Looks. So it doesn't have a description next to it. And this is further down the list than I expected, because the order in which the tome was written, as you might imagine, started top left, worked its way down, and then went here. And then once we got here-ish, started squeezing them in between there and there. So these are sort of the last ones. So I'm surprised it's that late on in the sequence, since I have it numbered as, what is it? Stunning Looks. The reason why I keep going back to Stunning Looks is I suspected it's number 58 or 57. I suspected that it was originally going to be called Fashion First, and then I renamed it Stunning Looks, is why I'm going this route. The one we decided to go for instead was Do I Even Know You? Okay, well that would suggest those came out around the same time. And here is Do I Even Know You? On. Do I Even Know You? Then Stunning Looks over here. Do I have anything written here that I forgot to write into the tome?
What's the one below? Do I even know you?
It's a little description that says random rank for teammates, I think.
Oh, it's rank. Okay. Thought it
So,
was Spark.
it's just a
Just confused.
description for... Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's rank. It's hard to see on a relatively low-res, very zoomed-in picture. But yeah, I am
That's
not
cool.
sure what Fashion First is, other than just picking a character that you think looks good and designing their appearance to look good above and beyond everything else. Like paying zero attention to how good it actually is. Meanwhile, Concealed Flame has been steadily going through, and Slasher, you will definitely remember this one. The basically entire stream in which we had the Conrad Werner and a Swarmer taking over the Galaxy Saga, which started off with the entire Mass Effect squad, and then one by one we kept on doing challenges, and Shepard died. Okay, Shepard's no longer the protagonist. James became the protagonist because he was the only one left. Then he died, and so on and so forth, until finally Conrad Werner was the only person left.
Oh yeah, of course. It's a legendary stream. How can I ever
That
forget
one
that?
might still be number one for me in terms of most memorable
To me,
moments.
yeah, I would rank it number one. And the people should know this. We did not start with the intention of
No,
having
that was
shows.
100% legitimate.
I think only. I don't think we started with the intention of having anyone killed.
No,
And
it was just
Shepard is the first
Vormap.
one
I
to
think
die.
you were there as well. I think either the first match or like the second match very early on, we did one that was themed around everyone playing a specific character, and then everyone spontaneously, accidentally died during extraction. Vormav, I think, was the person who was playing James, then he was just like, what just happened? I guess I'm the protagonist now.
I recall only when like 90% of the squad was dead, then we decided, okay, now we have to make it epic and meme worthy. But until that point, we tried our best.
I think that was part of what made it that much more of a great experience. There are times when we absolutely deliberately mess around, but this one was legitimately just what is happening. We legitimately tried to save the galaxy. But anyways, I digress. If we are trying to recreate fashion first, as I was saying, I suspect it was pretty much just take whatever you think is the character that looks best, change their appearance to make it look as good as possible, maybe even a weapon that you think looks good, and do not focus at all on how powerful that character is.
Sorry, you say fashion. There's only one
Oh,
character that has to be. It's probably the most stylish looking.
now I'm intrigued. Except also concerned.
It's not the Slayer, don't worry.
Okay. Whew. Close call.
I mean, it's similar lines. There's another coat-wearing character. Is a lot cooler than Slayer.
There are definitely a few good options here. And the color scheme you go with can also, in some cases, dramatically change how good it is, fashion-wise. Like, normally, I wouldn't put the Krogan Warlord up that high, but I do really like the Thanos color scheme.
There's one thing I want to mention. If you color one of the barrier Krogans, the Adept or the Vanguard, with like silvery complexion with the armor, and when you activate barrier, you get that like bluish silver look.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, it looks really cool.
Okay.
It's like that, silver, purple.
What if you do... I might try something new here a bit. Might take a chance. Oh, but I can't change this. Except, oh, this is bad timing. No, we're not doing that. Yeah, this is boring. Okay, we're gonna change you up. Except, ooh. It's almost the color scheme I was looking for. Almost, but not quite. Similar to the idea that Slasher was just describing.
Honestly, I think the best looking gun is actually the Claymore.
I mean, it does say boom on it, so it definitely has that going for it.
I mean, I know there's at least one person in chat who would completely agree.
Yep. Okay.
I would agree with you too that if it is the ME2 Claymore.
Let's see, best looking weapon. Trying to go with a specific sort of theme here. I don't know if this is gonna work. It's a bit of a risk I'm taking here. Blue light, maybe? It's a little, I feel like I want a slightly smaller weapon than, oh, wait. Could it be this? It's also, I wish it was a little bit smaller. Honestly, might be that. this. Also accepting Typhoon on a Volus. Oh, that's true. Acolyte or Grawl or Kishok on a Jug. Kishok does... Wait, hold on. This is actually a little bit tempting. Oh, dare I say. There's one particular factor that I'm trying to consider more than anything else right now. Except it's not easy. It's harder than you would think to meet this criteria. Oddly enough, this might be my weapon. And yeah, Bilbo. So we're going for characters where we are prioritizing appearance above all else. So if that means we have to take a super heavy weapon on a biotics character, then we're going to have to do it. Even if that, under other circumstances, would not typically be the go-to. That's actually not bad, though, color scheme-wise. The mods do change a bit, though.
I think collector sniper rifle is a pretty cool looking gun.
All the ones that I want, appearance-wise, are blocked. Doesn't help.
I mean, are we all making sure the gun is black when you put the mods on it?
I am not. In fact, I'm trying to do something else that is specifically not bad. To be honest, I don't like the look of the power magnifier. At least not on this. I do that, it is a little black. I think this is still what I want, though. Which is better, color scheme-wise? And does anything change if I throw different things on you? Does that wait? It does. Again, that's a little unfortunate, but what if I do... I do this. Alright. We're doing it. This is definitely not something I would typically take. I guess we're going sniper amp?
For repair matrix, rank 6, do you go lasting repair matrix or enhanced?
Let me check.
I have no idea what they do. Does one give like damage reduction?
Oh,
Yeah,
one
damage reduction. Sorry.
after you come back up.
Yeah. And the other one's just more damage reduction and shield restored per second.
I usually go with... I mean, it depends on your playstyle. I usually go with more damage reduction.
Yeah, I think you could do either. Ooh, I'm gonna have to not use... Okay. Alright. This is gonna be a very unusual way that we are playing this character. So I feel like I'm a little too green. I want more of a pure blue. Oh, I had that before, though. Yeah, I think it's that. I think that's going to be slightly better. Okay. So we're going to do Condor Collector Platinum, right? Surprised no one said anything about that. It's been there for a while now. But, okay. I think I am just about good to go. So what did other people go for? Obviously, it will depend on when we actually see people load in with their color schemes. Only then can you truly judge how people have done. Oh, Claymore, actually. Hold on. Quick second. I need to double check. Ooh, all the wrong buttons. Color scheme on
I
Claymore.
couldn't. When I was looking at the mods, the meta mod, the what's it called? Shotgun high velocity barrel looks just odd on it, so I had to take that off.
Oh, I just threw that on now? Yeah, that is ridiculous.
Yeah.
What?
So that's why I switched to the Sparrow thermal clip.
That can't be right. There's no way it's supposed to look like that. Also, the Omniblade is humongous. I mean, that's kind of sick, but both that and the high velocity barrel look like they are twice as big as they are supposed to be.
Yeah.
For one of them, that's a good thing. For the other one, less so. Honestly, the blade attachment, not even the Omniblade, just the blade attachment, looks pretty sweet too. Alright, but anyways, I have settled. Also go for the most stylish map and enemy. We could.
Oh,
That's hard.
wasn't a fantastic character. I think that was my number 2. Yeah, sorry, Valkyrie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because something about the tech armor and the annihilation field.
Well, I hate to
I
break
thought
it
You
to
of
you.
have
it
like
myself.
dark colors, like black or deep red. It looks really cool with tech armor and annihilation field.
What would we even call the most stylish map or enemy?
Probably Cerberus, wouldn't it be?
Yeah, I think stylish enemy, unfortunately. Yes, Cerberus.
I was gonna say, I bet Slasher's not happy about that, but...
But I can't refute that.
What is the most stylish map?
I
Is
mean,
it a...
let's be honest, Phantoms alone are probably the most stylish enemy.
You heard it here from Slasher. I feel like you could make the case it's one of the hazard maps, since those do generally change the way things look. You could also make the case that makes things worse.
Glacier
I
Hazard
would
is
think it
pretty
makes things
stylish.
worse. I mean,
I mean, there's Reactor Hazard, though. I don't know if stylish is the word I would use to
actually
describe
I
that.
actually think Goddess is a
Yeah.
very pretty map.
We could do Goddess.
It's a very... I don't know if it's stylish, but it's very pretty.
Yeah, I think it's... I mean, it's supposed to be this temple. I think that's a reasonable pick. Ghost Hazard for the rain, if you're going for that sort of mood.
I mean, if you want to do Cerberus on Ghost Hazard,
Yeah,
good
no
luck to you.
thanks.
You know, with permanent turrets, you know?
No, thank
More
you.
power to you.
Reactor Hazard. That is the first time I've heard anyone refer to the reactor as being a dance floor. But that is inspiring. It is public, so I believe I kept it public. So theoretically, if anyone disconnects, they should still be able to rejoin. Of course, there may be other pugs who jump in the meantime. But hold on, we need to take a look style-wise. What do people go for? Okay, I deliberately chose my color scheme so that... Oops, hold on. I pressed the wrong button. Based on this. I tried to make it as Annihilation Fieldy. I was thinking I was going to go no tech armor, so I'm sorry, Slasher.
Oh no!
I mean, I'll try it, but I was thinking... I don't know. I was trying to make my color scheme of my armor look as much as possible like the same color scheme as Annihilation Field, and tech armor definitely does not fit that description.
I was trying to figure out my button scheme.
1 second.
Oops. Now I'm stuck with this thing. ME3 demo the other day saw used to be able to invite friends mid-match. Imagine that. Slasher. That was a good one. Oh, you know, honestly, you could have made a case for Infinicharge, which is not the clothes or armor that you're wearing, but it's an aesthetic in a way.
I don't know. I mean, you mentioned style, my mind immediately went to the trench coat. Like, I didn't even think of anything else.
Huh. Uh-oh, I forgot to reactivate Annihilation Field. 1 sec, Slasher. Oh, never mind.
That's not. Yeah, I don't know. Something about the speed and the trench coat makes it really cool.
Feels like that would be a good character then for a reactor hazard dance floor type of situation.
Watch it!
Oh, what? No. Don't believe I took the piercer. Which is gonna make Guardians a bit of a problem. What's up, Gaster? How's it going? We're doing a match based entirely off picking characters who we think are the most stylish.
Sorry for not
Guardian
picking it.
without a shield.
I was trying to pick you up, but for some reason, button wasn't buttoning.
Oh, obviously, for devices, we have to do this.
Back me up!
I don't know how I feel about the tech armor. It has a lot of contrast. That wasn't really what I was going for. In fact, I was going for exactly the opposite of that. What's up, Yvette? How's it going? Yvette's like, why didn't any of you guys choose Vorcha as the most stylish characters? I don't understand. Oh, hold on. No. Oh, Slasher!
Did I jump on your head?
Oh. Okay then. One moment, please.
Thank you.
My bad. Well, we were saying we were picking characters based on what we think is the most stylish. Unfortunately, there have been no Vorcha. So we have... Hold on, I didn't really see your color scheme, Slasher. 1 sec. What did you go for? The lighting isn't great here.
Oh,
Like black and red?
yeah, that's like my default
Okay.
black and red. Just like how it looks.
It's not often I do biotic explosions via detonating Annihilation Field, but it actually worked. Does Slasher even change the color of his character's clothes?
No, they were stinky clothes all the time. No laundry.
Oh.
No clothes.
Uh-oh. There are phantoms this wave, which for
Actually,
some reason took me this long to
really
realize.
got that point, but it is very true. I don't like most of the character colors in this game.
Who is shoot? Oh, you're shooting me. Not gonna lie, that engineer almost killed me. Ow.
Check fire!
There we go. Annihilation field kills. Very nice. Wait, what? What happened to him? He just disappeared. Shetta! How are you? It's been a while. Good to see you.
Stop it!
Oh, that was interesting. No. Okay, is it bad that only now when my character is down on the ground like this do I like the looks of having the tech armor on this character? Any other time, I might prefer no tech armor. Oh, that's a turret. Oh, and that's also an enemy. I did not... I killed him by activating Annihilation Field. That is not something I expected to do.
Oh,
Did he just briefly go flying?
that's why you went down. Okay.
Oh, okay, one moment.
There's
Oh,
a
I'm about
turret.
to go down as well. Oh, that's where one of the turrets is, at least.
Stop! 1 second.
Let's get out of there.
It's totally going to work against the Atlas. How could it not? Is the Asari Valkyrie the only character who has 2 ongoing skills that you can deactivate for a small burst of damage? Tech armor and annihilation field? Does anyone else have something like that?
Got it! Let's go! Stop it!
No, I will kill her with my tech armor. Oh my god! I'm pretty sure she went flying straight up into the air just as you killed her with those cluster grenades. Uh-oh.
That was annoying.
Your character said, I need help, right as you were sync killed.
Yeah, well, I was unlocked by that phantom
watch out.
for...
Oh, where is it? Oh, no.
It's upstairs.
Oh, and that's Phantom.
Yeah, I was unlocked by that phantom for a good 15 seconds. Every time I tried to run away.
Look at my character's pose right now. I feel like I'm in a ballerina pose. It's actually poetic. Oh, but you can't see it from this angle. Hello, Phantom, who is probably about to sync kill one of us. One moment.
I'm down!
Oh, no, that's not gonna work with the turret there. Oh dear.
Alright, hold on. It's only one way to do this.
Poor man. I guess by some accounts you could make the case for the bolus merc. Why did I get biotic explosions detonated from... Oh, from tech armor. It was just before that. Just walking in with the annihilation field while you were using your warp or whatever it was. Reeve. I was like, tech armor set off a biotic explosion? How? What have I been missing out on all this time? Ow.
Oh my
Uh-oh.
god, there's like 3 turrets there.
Alright, I can gel.
That was-
You don't need to revive me.
yeah, I got Sync killed again.
Rub, rub. Thank you.
I think my internet's not very good because I was on a higher elevation and quite far away from that phantom when I was Sync killed.
She's still alive. What it's
Wait,
worth.
she is?
Yep.
Oh,
She's still alive. Even after her
bars
tech
of
armor.
health.
No. She has 1 bar of health right now. Dodging is stylish. No, running straight up to the enemies and trying to kill them exclusively with tech armor and annihilation field explosions is stylish. Because after accidentally doing that at the beginning of the match, I then had no choice but to triple down on that idea.
I'm out. Close one.
Oh, that's a turret. Okay. Sharing splash damage. Also true. Uh-oh.
Lost fields.
Getting sync killed as well. Don't worry, I'll join that club soon. Oh, or not. Oh, that's just a nemesis. That's way less exciting. Although it is still pretty funny. Oh, that's a grenade. No! I feel like that's not as much of a ballerina pose as we saw a wave or two ago, but it's arguably
I don't think I'll be able to
ballerina-esque
keep
as
up
well.
anytime soon.
Got us.
Look at Itachi.
I got you.
I can't get him up.
I beat you to it.
I know.
I stole them from you.
Like,
Sorry.
on my screen, I was there well before you were, so that's why I was.
Oh, 3 grabs as goddess. Well done. That is no easy feat. Yes, tech armor kill on the Atlas. Let's go.
Very nice. You got on our Phantom as well, right?
Maybe? I've been basically using only tech armor and annihilation field explosions, so if I've killed a Phantom, it was probably with one of those things. Uh-oh. This is a problem. Oh, never mind. Oh, that is a problem, though.
They got me.
There is a turret around that corner. Careful.
I'm hit.
You. That also might be a Phantom. That is, in fact, a Phantom. I've killed one with annihilation field explosion. I can tell you that
Oh,
much.
I grabbed a Guardian, by the way.
Nice. Ow.
Shields down.
Uh-oh. Oh, also uh-oh.
I'm down.
Thanks for taking it. Targeted you. That was
Oh
very
no.
nice.
4 map as well? Maybe. Ow. Yeah, no, the only thing I've been doing is running up to enemies, dying, and occasionally getting kills that are just pure coincidence, really.
I got you.
Is a phantom nearby?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm here.
Accidental biotic explosions from standing next to enemies that other people
There's a
explode.
phantom behind
That's
you.
the
Or
primary
was
source of
behind
my
you. Oh, there's an atlas behind me.
I'm down.
Oh. Uh-oh. Oops. Don't worry, my annihilation field is still active. This is how we actually judge people's style. So Itachi went for the... Was that a... red, yellow, and blue? Like 3 colors? Big Country went silver, purple... Little bit of like a white?
Let me help you touch it. There you go.
And then Slasher, we saw before, is going black and red.
Oh, there's more people alive.
Yeah, I mean... That's the power of Annihilation Field, right? Look at all
Yes,
these
no-
assists while I was dead. It was all part of the plan. That's why I took this character, so that I could deal damage even while I was dead. It was the plan all along. That was pretty sweet.
Watch it.
So was that. Worth it. Definitely worth it. Oh, you're gonna create a turret here. You're not gonna go into grab position, are you?
Check fire.
Oops.
Oh, Jesus, hi.
Oh, I technically still killed his turret with tech armor, so we'll take that.
We still have an active target. Get a move on.
I think the guards that the Pope has have the best. That is actually pretty true. They do have amazing uniforms. Honestly, Itachi kind of has that color scheme, if I remember correctly. Something like that. It's very bright. Uh-oh. How's it going over there, guys? Don't mind us as we casually try to poke this Atlas to death while we very slowly meander in your general direction and maybe get sync-killed in the process. Oh.
Oh.
Well, that didn't go so well.
Target out of play. Nice job. One more target has been spotted. Take him out.
Oh.
And that would have been a sensible option a long time ago.
Yep. I actually like how the tech armor makes just our normal armor have sort of that glossy shine to it.
It's still in play. Step on it. Squad member in trouble.
Uh-oh. Oh no, there are so many turrets.
Good work. All targets accounted for.
I'm hit.
So now that the objective is over,
Stop it.
this is when we start missiling. But exclusively turrets. Whoa! You just cut in and out a lot there,
Hang
Slasher.
on.
Oh, I know why. I was saying I only had one gen. I was cutting in and out because instead of mashing spacebar, I was mashing my push to talk button.
Oh! That is kind of what it sounded like.
Because, you know, they're right next to each other on the
is interesting. Oh, nope, hold on. Oh. Walk up to him, and then do it. Oh, I was about to get him a tip on.
It's another one.
Oh, there is another one. It's true. No! Wait, that wasn't the last enemy? Is there a nemesis hiding somewhere?
Phantom, probably.
Phantom?
An engineer.
Oh, I hear.
Something stuck on the.
I hear. Oh,
on
yep,
the
she is
lever.
certainly stuck, all right.
All right, tech armor. Come on, this has to be tech armor.
Oh, I'm gonna kill her with Annihilation! Or one of us will.
Stay alert.
That works too, I guess. That was an interesting position for that phantom to be stuck in. Oh, speaking of phantoms.
Team member is hurt.
Hang tight.
Oh, this is the nuke one, get 3 free.
Yeah.
Bleeding out.
Oh, owie.
Member in trouble.
I mean, the name of the challenge. It's the name of the game.
Hang on.
Oh, hi,
Fashion
Phantom.
first and foremost. Even though your favorite aesthetic is the collector, don't really wear armor. So it's hard to call that fashion. Yeah, you know. It depends how exactly you define it. As I was mentioning before, you know, you could make a case that to a certain extent, playstyle can start to bleed into fashion a bit. No, what? What?
Bleeding out.
What happened? Sinkled?
Oh my god! I wasn't even next to him, I was in cover. And then it was lightning fast.
Area's comp squad member offline.
That is true, Vormap.
Outstanding work.
That is true, and I mean, by the looks of things, almost had a phantom doubling down on that idea.
Solidarity, let's say I didn't extract either.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
I charged out of LZ with like 4 seconds.
I mean, that's stylish. That's making a statement.
I don't think I should be playing simply because my internet was quite atrocious.
Oh, sorry, one thing. Speaking of stylish, I got 5 grabs, 2 of which were Guardians.
That is very stylish. Well done.
Before I leave, though, Slasher, I have a question. My mom and sister were watching a British baking show, and they got confused of what's the difference between a biscuit and a cookie.
Well, I mean, I'm the wrong person to ask. I'm not British, but
Well, you know more about the British culture than I do. That's
oh, do I? Okay.
well, yes, I'm
Okay.
Canadian. I don't know anything
too bad
about
Irish
British
is not
culture.
here. He would be the expert. I think they're the same.
That's what I wanted.
Just find all these people who are not English to make this determination. You, where are you from? Not England? Great, I'm asking you.
I've had biscuits and they're not. I find cookies very sweet though. Biscuits aren't sweeter. They're more crunchy and more salty. Cookies are sweet. It's a very generic.
Concealed Flame says biscuits are for tea, right? Is that the intended
I would
use
agree.
case? Less so than eating it plain?
I would agree. Yeah, biscuits are generally good with tea.
Yeah, maybe if Irish comes by later, I'll ask.
Biscuits are for tea, cookies are for milk.
I don't know. I would say cookies are for the bin.
I remember that Slasher has said before that he is not a fan of sweets.
It has sweets in it and it has chocolate in it. Two things I don't like.
You don't like chocolate?
Not really.
I don't.
There
I
we
don't.
go. Yet another controversial opinion from me.
Bye.
Get out of here. All right, well then, Slasher, you have to follow that up with then. Okay, so what do you prefer instead of that? Are you a spicy person?
Oh no, I was gonna say my TikTok influencer era is done.
Yeah. Jenna, oh, Jenna, I can see the typo there. Other people can't, but I can. And that is, I'm sorry, that is a hilarious typo. Oh. Jenna intended to say, I'm always for milk and cookies. Or at least I believe he intended to say milk. Maybe you can guess what the typo was.
Wait, I don't see the chat.
It was blocked by Nightbot, but I can still see it.
Okay. Oh, it's not a typo.
Oh,
Okay.
wow, Cheddar. Okay.
That's fair. I mean, no judgment.
No judgment. Okay. Well, anyways, we do have room for one more person if anyone else would like to hop in here. We don't yet have anything in the cards for our next match, so let us know if there is anything you guys would like to request, or if you'd like for us to go from the tome. Hope Guard style Vorcha. Hold on, I need to remind myself of exactly what their color scheme is. I just remember it's a bunch of vibrant colors. They also definitely have an official name. The Pontifical Swiss Guard is apparently what their name is.
Oh, the Pontifical Virtue. That's the challenge.
This is what they look like. That's kind of similar to the color scheme that Itachi was using in the previous match. But yeah, that's pretty stylish.
And I don't know why, when I think of a Virtue as a guard to the Pope, I can imagine the Pope giving the sermon and the Virtue interfering with the "Oh, you die now," like in the campaign.
Is the for some reason okay? So obviously you could then say the Pope is a Vorcha, or you could say that this alternate universe Pope is the end is nigh Batarian.
I was gonna say
he basically gives a sermon of sorts. You could say he's just a Batarian Pope guarded by Vorcha. I will say it's wait, hold on. Just go to a Vorcha character for a second here. It's just not a lot of colors you have to work with on the Vorcha, unfortunately. I guess the tattoos kind of have to be a big factor, otherwise they don't have a lot of armor. So there's not a lot of armor to color. ME3 fanfic based on Conclave, but with the Council. New Conrad continuation, starting with this scenario. Oh no. Well, anyways, as I was saying, we do have room for one more person if anyone else is looking to get in here. We also have not established... Well, maybe we're doing this Pope Guard. What did I just... Pontifical Swiss Guard? Although that is fairly similar to what we just did. Batarian Swiss card. Actually, hold on. Hold on. Speaking of which, that actually could tie into a tome challenge that I just made this week in response to something we were talking about last week. It might make sense for us to go that route. It might make sense for us to go that route. Would probably be best if we had a fourth person in here. I mean, just in general. The more people, the merrier. But I do have a Batarian-themed challenge that may make sense. Not directly along those lines, but there may be some overlap. Hanar with those helmets? Oh, man. Oh, Cheddar. Oh, Cheddar. You bet. You bet. The Tome. What's up, Fulika? How's it going? What is the worst challenge on that list? There are definitely a few of them. There are definitely a few of them. It depends what you see. What your personal opinion is as to what dictates a good or bad challenge. We talking difficult? We talking incredibly janky? We have it all.
I would say 3 blind mice is probably one of the tougher ones.
Yeah. What about 3 blind rice?
What is the 3 blind rice?
There is a challenge for 3 blind rice. I don't think we've done it yet, though. We do have 3 people right now, so it actually is doable. However, I do feel kind of bad if we were to do that without Irish, since he is the one who kind of willed that challenge into existence. Whether intentionally or not. Yes, random tome challenge is a tome challenge. Don't worry. Yeah, 3 blind mice is pretty devious. Explain the thing about guessing what is... Oh, the, random rank... not random rank, but do I even know you?
Do I
that
even
one,
know you?
I'm guessing, is what you're referring to? Which we could do. I mean, again, a lot of these ones would probably be a little bit better if we had a 4th person in. But it's doable with 3, for sure. The Batarian one that I was alluding to, also doable with 3, but the more the merrier. But yeah, the do I even know you is basically we do a random number generator to give us a number. And with that, so say that number rolls 17. I would then need to guess what Slasher's 17th favorite character is and take what I think that character would be. And then similar for roll another random number for weapon. Okay, it's 23. What do I think Slasher's 23rd favorite weapon is? And go for that, and so on and so forth for everyone in the party, or everyone is basing their guess off of a different person. That's the way that one works. So yeah, I mean, we can always do that one. That one's fairly straightforward. But it seems like, at least for now, we only have 3 people in. So let's act on that assumption, unless, again, someone else is looking to get in here. Let us know. We do have room. But what we were saying, so we could do I Even Know You? We could do the Batarian one. Was there another one that we were kind of mentioning? Well, 3 blind mice, but I'm assuming we don't want to do that right now. Whether it be mice or rice. I mean, unless you're up for that kind of struggle. We could do a random rank if you want. Or rather, do I even know you? since that does seem to be the topic of conversation. Okay, so in that case, we could do maybe just guessing based on the person above you. So Itachi would guess based, well, I guess Itachi would base the guesses on me. Slasher based on Itachi. I base my guesses on Slasher.
Ooh, okay. I don't know. I think about Itachi's preferences.
Yeah, Itachi. I don't know how.
I know he likes the
outspoken-
saber, and I know he likes the hurricane.
Oh dear. But outside of that, yeah,
Yeah, outside of that.
could be tough. All right. Well, that being said, well, depending on if we start at the top, that either means starting with Itachi or starting with Slasher. This will go Itachi guessing for me. This one just reloaded there. I didn't actually roll that, so ignore this one. People really have lists about their favorite stuff. Several people do. Not everyone. And if you don't, yeah, a lot of people made it because of this challenge. Because we have done it many times, really. But if you don't have a list, then we can just do it based off vibe. You know, like, oh, what's your 12 favorite character? It's probably, something like this, that, or the other character. Or, oh, you took this guy? No, I hate that guy. That's way off. Or, oh, I love that guy. He'd be way higher. All right, so this is Itachi picking my characters, my preferred character. Number 4, Itachi, you're picking my 4th favorite character. Let's see. Speaking of those lists, my list is buried a little bit here. See if I can track it down. Oh, hold on. I might need to dig it out. One moment. Itachi, I'll give you my weapon as well, so you can ponder that as I'm going. So 4th favorite character, and my 39th favorite weapon. My 4th favorite character, my 39th favorite weapon. Those are the things you're trying to guess. Meanwhile, I will try to find the piece of paper where I wrote those things down. Here it is. Okay, let's see. It was, 4 for the character and 39 for the weapon. Slasher's favorite character is the melee button, Fru. Rui says he knows 1 through 3 and 5, but not 4. Interesting. Okay, so let's go through everyone's and then we'll assess how close people got. All right, so now Itachi has guessed. Now we'll do Slasher guessing based off Itachi's preferences. So Slasher, you are going to pick, Itachi's 23rd favorite character.
Oh dear.
That is good luck.
No idea.
Good luck.
I have absolutely no idea.
That is unbelievably difficult. It's almost dead in the middle. And as we said, Itachi has been outspoken about a couple of his favorites, but not much beyond that. Itachi doesn't know either. Well, Itachi, in that case, what Slasher will do is Slasher, you can guess what seems like slightly above average for Itachi.
Okay.
And then Itachi, you just react if it seems like that's a character you think is slightly above average to you or not.
Let's go human infiltrator.
Okay. And then we'll do similarly on the weapon side. Slasher, you are guessing. It's not much easier. It might be harder. Number 41.
Male or female? I mean, I don't. It's the same. I don't.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, unless you have one way higher than the other. you could pick whichever male or female.
Yeah,
but is it-
usually we just bundle the two base humans together in the same spot. Yeah, right. Itachi's challenge speedrun a list right now.
Oh, female is higher for you. Interesting. Then
It's 41 on the weapon slasher. Also, for what it's worth, they're doing a random number generator for 1 out of 59 for character is based on there being only one of the base humans of every class. So technically, it does kind of change
okay,
those statistics a
I'll
bit.
go with female infiltrator. Female infiltrator and 41. Oh, that's. How about raptor? Okay, human female infiltrator with raptor.
And so 41 out of 62. So it's like 2/3 of the way through the weapons list. So it's below average. It's not horrible by Itachi's standards, but it's a little ways down there.
I can think of one reason why female characteristics should be higher up the list. Their hitboxes are smaller.
Is that actually true?
That is actually true.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it probably makes a negligible difference during the actual game, but
Okay. It's only a
hitboxes are
very small
smaller.
difference.
yeah, it's a tiny difference.
Okay. Yeah,
And
I'm
I
not
also
gonna lie,
agree with
Format, that
the-
was my reaction as well. I was surprised that anyone would put the Raptor that high.
I also agree with what Yvette mentioned. I don't think the female voices are particularly good either, but the male ones really bad. At least the base humans.
All right, well, now I'm guessing based off Slasher. For character first. Oh, no.
What did he do?
34 for Slasher's character. That is really hard. That is basically right in the middle.
Actually, let me see. Let me see if it's a controversial one.
I feel like it's hard to have anything controversial right in the middle unless it's a clearly over or underpowered character. What does Slasher think is perfectly average? That is hard. Now, I have done this many times before for Slasher, so I have a general sense of a few factors to consider. Species that he does and does not like, playstyles he does and does not like. I have a bit of a sense of how to approach things there. That is tough, though.
I have a feeling you won't be able to guess it.
I think this one's going to be extremely difficult. Oh, man. Okay, you know what? I have an idea. No, do I like that idea? I'm not sure I like that idea. I take it back. I don't like that idea. This is hard. Itachi does have all characters. Okay. That is good. Okay. I'm going to say maybe one could qualify this as a slight hot take. I'm going to say this. And then weapon. No. This may be slightly easier. 24 out of 62 on Slasher's weapon list.
Wait, you're going Krogod?
Yeah.
Okay, Krogod was number 30, so you're not far off at all.
Oh, okay.
And weapon is 40 or 24?
No, it's 24. I've not yet decided what that's going to be. That's like... It's definitely not tier 1. It's kind of maybe borderline tier 2, tier 3. But I feel like this one could be entering... I feel like it's easier to have hot take on weapons, because there are some that are pretty wonky, and sometimes people just like messing around with the wonky guns. So this one could be a little bit of a hot take. Like this.
A javelin?
No.
Okay.
This. That's my guess. For number 24 on Slasher's weapon list, I'm saying Revenant, which I think would be very high for anyone else, but I'm taking a bit of a risk there. That's exactly where Vormav has it. Wow.
You have not you have not ranked the Revenant high enough on my list.
Wow! I remember you mess around with it quite a bit, but I wasn't sure how much.
The Revenant is like 16. It's really high.
Wow!
For what it's worth, the correct answer would have been Juggernaut and Executioner.
Juggernaut Executioner. The other character that I almost took was going to be the Turian Sentinel, but I decided not to do that. I figured that might be lower on your list.
Yeah, my tier 1 and tier 2 is definitely hot take, especially when it comes to guns like Suppressor.
Mm-hmm. Yurui, I like Collector Rifle when it's sitting on the shelf. Valid. Alright, so then those were my guesses for Slasher. Slasher went Raptor and Human Female Infiltrator based on... Those were also very middle-of-the-road numbers that you rolled, right, Slasher?
Sorry, what did you say?
What numbers did you get on the character and weapon for Itachi's stuff?
24 and 41? Or 23 and 41.
Then Itachi, I remember, got 4 for my character. So he guessed Fury. Let me take a peek. So Fury for me is where? Fury for me is 12. Oh. Yeah, definitely take just one weapon, because I see you have 2 there. But I assume your Fury pick... Well, now we've basically locked in. Put your stuff in chat. Let me see. Oh, is that what you meant when you said you have characters? Or did you just mean you had unlocked all of them? I thought that's what you meant. Meant your guess. Okay. So yeah, Fury I have at 12, so it's not that far off of number 4. It's a decent guess there. Correct answer was Shadow. And then...
Oh, I thought Shadow would have been higher for you.
I mean, it's way up there, yeah. But the tricky thing with the Shadow makes it really hard to rank for me is that it's such a boom or bust character. When you have a match where it works, it feels amazing. Then there are some matches where it feels absolutely horrible. So, at least when you're spamming Shadow Strike and you're going against things like Abominations that explode on you and kill you, or you Shadow Strike Ravagers and then you're like, oops, alright, now I'm dead. So, it's hard to kind of balance those things out.
He gets Krogan Shaman, by the way, not Fury.
Oh, no, you're right. You're right. I remember he had the Shaman before. Krogan Shaman. Where is that? That one. 2.
Actually, I'm wondering, I should do another rating of the characters based on how much I prefer their melee.
My Krogan Shaman is 32. Pretty much dead center on that one. So that is further away from number 4. Not really a Krogan Shaman kind of guy. But then which weapon were you going for, Itachi? You have 2 in-game right now. And... let's see. Broken Shaman is for 39th weapon. Don't think I saw you mention anything in chat for it. Honestly, the worst Krogan? It might be my lowest ranking Krogan. It might be.
Which one?
The Shaman.
Oh, that hurts my feelings.
I think it is.
Oh, my lowest rank Krogan is Krogan Soldier.
What? Why?
I don't know.
He's so much fun!
I mean, the Batarian Soldier is more fun version of him.
But he can't detonate, and the Krogan Soldier can.
Eh,
It's just fire explosions galore with the Krogan Soldier. Is that your guess now, Itachi, for what was it? 39, I think we said? 41? I thought it was 39. Yeah, I think 39. But yeah, we technically do still have a spot. We did just select characters based on other people's preferences, and that's a little hard to do for a 4th person at this stage, but we could just have someone hop in and take whatever they want in the last spot if they would like. So whatever name we are choosing to refer to you by today, Special Commando Schneider, we could get you in the last spot if you'd like.
Also, for anybody who says Krogan Shaman is boring, I just want to say Barrier.
That is honestly...
That's my one...
Yeah.
That's my only counter to that. Like, the Barrier is so much fun.
I do think I mean, a lot of us made these lists probably more than a year ago at this point, and my list probably has changed, so it is worth revisiting. There are definitely a few that would change up or down. All right, let me get you in from the waiting room then. Oh, there we go. Hello.
Hey, y'all.
All right, so I cannot send invites, but we can set up a Condor Collector Platinum for you to search for, or if anyone else has you on their friends list, they could send you an invite.
So like yesterday.
Condor Collector Platinum. Okay. Adept is way more fun than Soldier. I like the Soldier a lot. The Soldier, I think, is... pretty sure is my number 1 Krogan.
Oh, not the Warlord.
No. My Krogan
Oh.
Soldier is really high. Yeah.
I mean, Warlord for me is like default number 1 Krogan.
Well, it's in a... If I were to guess your favorite Krogan, the Warlord would be in a weird place where obviously it's a fantastic melee character. On the other hand, it's a very obvious and straightforward melee character, and that would usually be a mark against something for you. So I would be of 2 minds trying to guess where to
but I
place the
think
Warlord for you.
one point in his favor is I don't think there is a character that just screams melee. Like any other playstyle is wrong.
Yeah,
I don't think there's any character that says that besides the Warlord.
that is true. All right, so I have it set up for Condor Collector Platinum, and I can make it public if you would like to search.
Collector plat. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, public now.
So this tier list website is still active. Wonderful.
Krogan Soldier is in top 10 for Yurui. Favorite character to melee as, really? Okay, there we go. We have you in. Reptile.
Well, that worked better than Andromeda yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, Andromeda is especially finicky. Yet to play some characters much, so Concealed Flames list will need some revision. I mean, honestly, even after you have played a bunch of characters a lot, or at least a little bit, oftentimes it'll be, you get used to using a certain combination of powers on them, and then there's this one time when you try out that skill that you either didn't allocate or only had 3 points in before, suddenly you prioritize that and you go, oh, wait, this is fun. I prefer to mix things up like this, and then it's like, okay, revisit the list. Scratch that one off, write it in somewhere else. All right. Sometimes we've gone and said, okay, whoever gets the closest guess gets to pick the map and the enemy. I'm not entirely sure who got the closest this time around. We could just go for unknown if we'd like. Keep it simple in that way.
So can I play what I want, or
Yeah, I think
does
you
no
can. I
one else
mean,
pick?
given that we just went through that and we'd have to kind of reset to loop you in, I think it makes sense for you to just go with whatever you'd like.
All right.
Oops. Did I take piercing? I did. And we got a bunch of middle of the... I'm not sure if I ever said what the correct pick. Well, Itachi, usually you would go with whatever your guess was. So, like you said, what, Krogan, Shaman, and I forget what weapon you settled on? I'm not sure if I ever confirmed what the correct answer was on the weapon for me. It is perhaps one that also would have risen up the ranks at least a little bit, since having made this initial list. True, Yvette. Yeah, the correct answer for me at 39 for weapon would have been the Grawl. I think if I were to remake the list, it would probably be a little higher than that nowadays. True, and then you have all those other characters that they may have something that you don't love about them, like, they have below average movement speed, or they don't have a dodge, but then they have that one redeeming quality, and it's like, well, how much does that make up for it? They have Lash. All right. Double check powers, make sure nothing crazy going on here. Okay. I think I'm good to go whenever you guys are. Right? You have Batarians, several of them have Lash. You have the heavy melee, which in and of itself is fantastic, especially when combined with Lash or other things that can facilitate hate surfing. Then you also have the light melee combo with SMGs and pistols, which is also fantastic. So Batarians definitely, and they are faster than average, the Batarians. So they definitely do have some redeeming qualities. But that's why it's a matter of personal preference. Some people will weight those things differently. But I'm telling, I have a Batarian challenge that may make sense for us to do next, given the topics of conversation that have popped up here. Was it before that? It might have been before that. Was it that long ago, Vormav? When we started initially making all of our lists? Sometimes all it takes is one match. One match with a specific character or weapon or skill. And then you realize, oh, hey, this fundamentally changes how I think of one or more characters. Then obviously lashing, the abominations, and the teammates. I'm good whenever you are, Slasher, for what it's worth.
Oh, sorry, I was making the tier list.
Oh. Redoing the list? I really do
No,
need
no,
to redo
I
mine as
wasn't
well.
redoing. I was just ranking them based on only melee.
Vormav's remaking it.
Secure the area.
Ooh, I don't know. Now everyone's gonna be jotting things down. I still have a blank spot in the middle of my weapons list.
Right here.
I still technically have not ranked several weapons. Oh, that works. So many enemies to melee. Oh, I missed. What happened? It's actually a melee spree.
That's all of them. Good work. They're dead. Enemy is regrouping.
Still one weapon you're waiting to unlock.
He's incoming. Right here.
What is it?
Yeah, I'm curious. Concealed flame, which one are you waiting on? I missed again! And it caused me to get unmad, which makes me mad. And I will take out my anger by formatting reptile. Never mind.
Oh.
Oh, that is also good. I swear, they are just lining up to be melee in this match. And I'm all here for it. Except I wasn't really talking about the brute that I was going for. More so going for that marauder. Oh, hold on. Have to fit in one of those. Particle rifle. Oh, and technically a shotgun launcher. Okay, well I think that's fair to call that a technicality. Oh. One moment while I melee the enemy who is otherwise going to stomp you, and then melee the other enemy who probably wasn't going to stomp you, but I'm going to do it anyway. And then I'll revive you indirectly by doing that.
I don't think the Turian guy is good for melee.
Oh, well.
No.
I'm not sure if Slasher will stand for that.
I just don't understand these combination of words.
I really love the animation. It's really cool, but
Which Turian are you?
Ghost.
Oh, Ghost. That's really good.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Tachi,
tried
that was close.
I played the Turian soldier at first, and the guy can dodge, so F tier.
I might be about to get killed by this, for what it's worth. Or just die normally. The brute bullied the marauder. Thank you. I'll be fine meleeing this brute, right? Right? Oh. She was awfully quiet for a while there. Well, I say that. It's okay.
You know, I tried to save you with the raptor, but raptor being
I didn't even
raptor.
go down. Well, technically, it did say I went down, but my body didn't even hit the ground by the time the wave was over. Oh, wait. No. No, I wanted to melee them so badly. Oh no. Didn't want to kill you with the biotic power, but didn't really have a choice. Uh-oh. Likewise here.
If you played Andromeda before and then you play then Mass Effect 3, you feel like you're playing 30-year-old again.
Does definitely feel different. For Andromeda, I play on a controller, whereas on Mass Effect 3 I go keyboard mouse, which I think helps a bit, just because it makes it so your brain kind of thinks of the games differently and you aren't trying to play exactly the same way as much. Itachi crashed. I think we're still I don't know anymore, actually. We may still be public. Uh-oh.
I prefer the mobility with a controller in Mass Effect 3. My main gripe in Mass Effect 3 is the mobility. Like I had to install a mod that I don't constantly jump into cover. Because that killed me so many times when I tried to dodge something.
Oh, the mentee. One button to rule them all.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Spec Ops The Line Remembrance button.
Itachi may still be able to get back in. Ow. No. I missed. And there's definitely a Banshee right behind me. Excuse me, brute. No, you're not there. That's where you went. Oh, combat mastery. We'll take it. One button to rule them all sounds like a challenge name. I'll be honest with you. I unintentionally created 2 challenges earlier today that were Lord of the Rings themed.
Oh, you mean Harry Potter thing?
They were based off song. Oh, they were based off songs, and those songs happened to have Lord of the Rings references in them. Both of those songs, unintentionally. I did not realize this to be the case. No! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Go away, Banshee. Go away, Banshee. Nope, stay on the ramp. Stay on the ramp. The ramp is key. Okay, nope, never mind. Go away, Banshee. Take you out. Oh, then there's the other Banshee, of course. No worries, Itachi. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, couldn't outrun the warp. Just these two banshees? Oh, we should grab them. Oh, nope, that wasn't what you were supposed to do. You came so close to nothing personnelling me. Oh, hold on, hold on. Bormav? Very good guess. One of them was. One of them was not, though. The Zep one I should have realized was going to turn into a Lord of the Rings reference of sorts. The other one I had no idea was Lord of the. It was a meme, but I did not realize it was a meme that technically referenced Lord of the Rings. Now, the extent to which I actually leaned into the Lord of the Rings angle, I think with the Zeppelin one, it's a little bit more so the case. For the other one, the song has a Lord of the Rings reference in it. I don't know that the challenge actually has anything to do with Lord of the Rings, to be fair, but it's just strange that everything started converging on the Lord of the Rings in this 1 week. I'm about to die.
Shoot, got you. I'm still.
Oh! Oops.
Oh. Well, I did that.
The other one, I don't know how prominent the song actually is, because I had never heard of the song or the band outside of one particular meme.
Good work. Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping. Enemy force approaching.
Hold on, I'll take the husk. And then we'll try to run away from the Banshee. No, don't kill the husk, though. No, I forgot! Oh my god, all this talk of Lord of the Rings, I still forgot to watch Gandalf spinning. Out of curiosity, does the Gandalf spinning video have any music in the background? If not, then I may be able to combine some of these things together.
I think it does. It does have the "You Spin Me Right Round."
Oh,
song.
okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't think the meme in question that song would make a ton of sense anyway. Oh, oops, I charged away from a grab. Heresy. Yeah, I don't think the meme song that I'm thinking of and the Gandalf spinning, I just don't think it would really match. The pacing would not really match. Oops. Because the Gandalf spinning, I think you kind of need a little bit of a slower song. He definitely did. I may have forgotten about it a little bit. Oh, this smells like a Vormap. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's still alive. Could have turned that into a grab. Perhaps should have turned it into a grab. Maybe we'll make up for it here. Wait a second. Nope, come on. Oh, the timing. Also, don't mind me, I'm just casually leaning up against this cover. What's up, guys? Don't mind me. someone get the enemy? Oh, it was that husk, wasn't it? One I was gonna grab.
Marks, team. Enemy is still active. Stay alert. Enemies approaching.
Nope, nope. No!
Oh, it's a little too slow.
I swear, I was trying to run past her. Not straight into her.
Oh, the fucking beehive, whatever.
Mistakes were made. Uh-oh. Grandma wants me to go watch the meme. It's true. I don't know, actually, I don't know how popular this meme really got, but it's a song. It's not the actual name of the song, but at least how I first learned of it was by the name Riddly Diddly. If that means anything to anyone, I'm curious. That is the song in question here. Oh, a minute delay on the stream. Ooh.
So no, actually, my skin
A little tricky. Oh, Slasher, you forgot to missile the swarmers. Why did you missile the banshees?
Yeah, right. Oh, don't get stuck in.
Yes, Yurui, exactly. Exactly. Okay, I'm glad at least someone else knows it.
Trying to get to him.
So, oh dear.
Oh,
So when I say that song technically has a two Lord of the Rings references in it, that was not the intention. The intention was more along the lines of the Ned Flanders meme angle. But it just so happened that on the same day that I was making a different challenge for a different song that also had a Lord of the Rings reference in it, and the same day that you guys are talking about, what was it, the one power, or one button to rule them all, also a Lord of the Rings reference. It all happens. It all happens on the same day. So yeah, no, that is a song that is great as a background track. The 10-hour version, of course, but that goes without saying. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. Think I heard a Ravager still? There it is.
One more and it's a wrap. Top marks, team. Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload.
the perfect cut to the revive looked like you exploded yourself with the grenade.
I am a mobile grenade.
Thought you were about to drop an Oppenheimer quote. No. Bad Raptor. Oh, also bad Banshee.
My only job is to kill the barriers.
Go away, bees. No! Come on. Come on, Marauder. No, not Banshee. Marauder. Totally different story.
But I like marauders, I can actually kill them.
Marauders are actually grabbable. No, no, bad Banshee! No!
Oh, not the beaut! There was a marauder!
The surname Flanders makes me think of Over the Hills and Far Away. Whoa, whoa, you cannot just say Over the Hills and Far Away. Hold on. Don't make me tab out and Google this. That is also a Zeppelin song. Thank you very much. I can't say definitively that it's originally from Zeppelin, but at least I certainly associate it far more with Zeppelin than Sharp. I assume this is the same song we're talking about here.
What's
Behind
going on?
us yeah.
Oh, that's so many enemies.
I don't use them
So many
anymore.
swarmers!
I got you. Good, shouldn't be.
No, no, it's
Oh.
okay.
Sounds like a children's book, Banshee Barrier and Marauder Shields. For all we know, that's a common bedtime story.
That's the bedtime story Harbinger kills other Reapers.
Oh no! Big
Okay,
baby
now I
Reapers.
know
Yeah,
why
the
the-
human Reaper from the end of Mass Effect 2. That's
Oh,
the
right,
bedtime
I know
story.
why the grenades are always empty.
Oh, yeah, you both are using
I'm
grenades.
stealing them.
Yeah.
He uses grenades for damage, I use them for survival.
I was just backpedaling toward you? That was weird.
Yeah, I was doing some sick moves.
He was doing a little bit of a moonwalk there.
A ship went down in this area carrying a canister of classified technology. Find it and
Oh no,
bring it.
Slasher. That's brave. Oh no.
I run into 3 crews and a Ravager.
Oops. No! My pizza. No!
That was my last shell.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to leave you alone.
I ran into this room, I was like dead in 1 second.
No, go away, Banshee. Go away, Banshee. Okay. There we go.
To the extraction zone.
Uh-oh. They'll be coming around the corner when they come. Oh no!
Oh, wait. What did you
Wait,
do?
with the Revenant I stopped that?
Yeah, you inflicted it. Wonderful.
I was
There you
trying to
go.
switch
Now-
over
now
to my
you know
missile
why
launcher.
Revenant is so high in my list. Perfect example there.
I cannot believe the Revenant seems
Stop a sync kill. I thought you meleeed it.
I might have. I don't. Maybe I pressed one melee. It was mostly Revenant though. I can gel if needed. I have a bunch. Don't worry about it.
No, you headbutt him, and he was so confused that you headbutt him that he understood.
Maybe he was surprised that you were trying to stop him with the Revenant and he's like, wait, what?
He was so taken
His
aback.
mood was like, it's real.
Since you calm it down, where you need to focus.
Alright, I am at the best consumable ever.
Oh,
Zero,
no.
zero, zero, zero. So that's how one should extract.
Oh, they spawned on top of me. Lovely. Oh. Ow.
It could be that I tapped out and didn't notice that the no round was beginning.
Oh. Okay. I guess that'll do it.
Wrong room, wrong room.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good.
Yep.
What?
10 seconds. Was she about to pick you up?
No, I tried to melee.
Okay.
I mean, if he had more time, she would definitely have picked me.
I was just standing there with the missile debating whether or not to use it.
I was already invisible, ready to pick him up. Maybe I suck at fighting, but I can revive people.
Well, we do have room for one more person if anyone is... Oh, we did leave it private. Okay, so yeah, we do have room for one more person if anyone is interested in getting in. Hold on, I need to Google... Hold on, what was it? Concealed Flame was saying as he attempts to tab out like 3 times. Over the Hills and Far Away by Sharp. I need to see this. 1 second.
Oh, I got another new character, but not the one I want.
British military 18th century song. Okay, if that is the same song as the Led Zeppelin one, that one definitely comes first. The origin of the folk song Over the Hills and Far Away. Okay, this might require some additional research. Series you heard it in, not the band. Okay. Okay. Pistol back to gun 1. I just saw that. Oh. Okay. Well, yeah, so let me know if anyone would like to hop in and claim this last spot. It is there for the taking. Otherwise, outside of that, we can also, if people are interested, look to do specific characters, weapons, enemies, arenas, or challenges, of course.
I'm open for everything, but you just need to revive me more.
No worries. I will try not to get sync killed every wave.
Is there a way to stop Mass Effect 3 from crashing if you tap out?
Oh, yes.
Play in the windowed mode.
And the fact that you just seem to have crashed
Yeah.
makes that's probably not a coincidence you just asked that question.
No, I asked for a friend.
Yeah, if you set it for windowed mode, that's the right one, Slasher? Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, windowed, no border.
Windowed, no border.
Oh, okay, no border, okay. I thought like real
Yeah,
window
then-
because
Yeah, windowed borderless looks like full screen.
yeah, because normal windowed is I don't know how people can play that.
I don't even remember what promise I made for Mav, to be honest with you. I don't remember what that's in response to. Giving you an error code.
So
Trying to the not getting sync killed every wave part through. I can't really promise that, although there were several instances in that previous match where it was just run straight into an enemy at the very beginning of the wave, immediately get sync killed. Round a corner, Banshee teleports through the wall directly in front of me, immediately sync kills me. It's like, oh, not again.
I really dislike the one hit mechanic.
Yeah,
Because
I
it's
mean,
so random. like sometimes you can stand in front of a Banshee for like 5 minutes and nothing happened, and then you just pass one and you die. You're just gone.
technically, most enemies that can do the one-hit kills have a specific thing that, like a specific mode in which they can do the one-hit kills, and a specific mode in which they cannot do the one-hit kills. Banshees being a great example of that, where if they're throwing their warp projectiles, they cannot sync kill you, they cannot do the one-hit kill. However, if they're teleporting around, they can. So if they're throwing their projectiles at you, it's safe, theoretically, to just walk right up to them and melee them if you want to. But if they're doing the teleporty stuff, it's much riskier.
I remember one time I was playing the Turing Destroyer. I don't like him so much because of the bad survivability. I used it. I don't know how it's called in English. That air attack. That his ability, the super air attack, and Banshee grabbed me out of the air. So I couldn't even finish the attack.
Yeah. Havoc Strike, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yep. Similar
Tried
with
to do it,
Charge. Just immediately
and
grab
the
you out of the
Banshee-
air sometimes.
And Banshee just come here, you little shit.
I'll be taking that.
I believe Havoc is fun on silver or bronze, but doesn't feel survivable enough for the higher ranks. Or I'm just bad. I don't.
It's a tough one, for sure. It's not an easy character to play. But yeah, if you are booting the game back up, let me know and can get you in, and then even then we would still have room for one more person. I mean, every swarmer attack is a sync kill, right? Let's be honest. I'm pretty sure that's the case.
That's the only time I miss assault rifles.
They sync kill themselves. I mean, in a way.
They give it all for the cause.
You can't critique their dedication. You can't knock them for that. Alright, so I can set it for Condor Collector Platinum so that people can search if anyone is looking to get in. And then we can figure out what, if anything, setup-wise we may want to do for this one. Were we doing anything? Oh, we did the, technically, it was a Do I Even Know You for that previous one, I suppose. No worries. Thanks for stopping by, Cheddar. Good to see you. Have a good night. Reptile, are you ready to search?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay. I'll make it public now.
Same as before, right?
Yeah. Same as before. Condor Collector Platinum. Though I'm not seeing you.
I don't either. I jinxed it with my comment before.
Say again?
I jinxed it with my comment from before. That is
Oh, yeah.
that's working now.
Condor Collector Platinum? That's what you're looking for?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And
Uh-oh.
public.
I did make it. Yeah, it is public. Okay. That's not a great sign.
I go back to the main menu and try multiplayer again.
Yeah,
Like it
maybe
worked
that'll
in
work.
Andromeda sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever tried that for Mass Effect 3, but yeah, sometimes that works for Andromeda. The other thing is make sure that you're looking for a group with that rather than creating your own lobby for it.
I'm searching for games.
Yeah.
But I guess the game says no.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah. I could, you know what? Why don't we just remake the lobby real quick?
Is there a lobby bug in
There
3 as
can
well?
be, yeah. Sometimes a particular lobby gets a little messed up. So, okay. Back with Condor Collector Platinum. Making it public now. Yeah, actually the reason why it was so hard to rally the troops for the Reaper War was just because all of the various species couldn't get in a lobby together, especially because they were on, well, I mean, different planets. Their servers were very far away.
Yeah, like the humans and the Turians, they could play with each other. The Krogans just got a really bad radioactive PC that didn't work all the time. The Solarians just play on private all the time.
The
And that's
Quarians are the most distant, or at least they keep on changing from server to server.
Yeah, and Azari only play with Azaris. Well, no.
Any luck finding? Oh dear. Condor Collector Platinum. It's public.
Yeah. I got public Condor Collector Platinum. Try
Maybe.
change it to Reaper.
Yeah, maybe I'll change it. I don't know. Otherwise, maybe it's worth having me restart the game real quick. We tried to reset the lobby to get more people in, and instead we got less.
Now you're doomed to play forever alone.
No! So what you're saying is it's time for a Condor Collector Platinum solo.
Yes. And I will judge your moves with my high skill I got in the multiplayer.
Okay, I did get Slasher back.
I didn't even know you remade a lobby.
Oh. Or Mav, you
Slasher.
might be onto something there. That was actually the Reaper's strategy all along. Yeah, the Citadel is the server. It's the master server. That's why they needed to
Okay.
access it.
Night Slasher, what's your
Yeah, maybe just have
What's your
Slasher
advice?
send you an invite then?
Oh.
What's my what?
your
My-
secret?
No, play melee.
Okay, if I play melee, I come in the lobby. All right.
Yeah.
Wait, that's easy. That's easy.
Yeah, that's also why they have to make sure technology doesn't develop too much in a given cycle, because otherwise, if everyone were to start creating their own servers to replace EA matchmaking, it'd be game over. The Reapers wouldn't stand a chance. Oh. I don't believe that's you.
No. I like my names less numerical.
Well, it is kind of fitting for a robot character, I suppose.
I believe he
Curious
is.
about the couple of E's in between.
Yeah, there. Oh,
I-
never mind.
I believe he is a Scav infiltrator. Okay, it's not working. I don't know why it suddenly didn't work, but
Someone who's determined not to be on anyone's friend list. You'll never be able to type in my username.
well, it's the perfect private setting.
It is kind of genius, in a way.
So I started the game again.
Okay.
Maybe this time.
Maybe this time, yeah.
I believe EA just don't like me.
Well, chat is saying that EA is actually run by the Reapers. So what you're saying is the Reapers don't like you.
That makes absolute sense because EA is a publisher of Mass Effect, so that's why the ending of Mass Effect 3 is so bad.
Oh.
Because they it's the Reaper that can't have a good ending about them dying.
Right, yeah. Well, speaking of Reapers, it is now Condor Reaper Platinum. It is public.
So I changed the character to melee character. Just like
Hey, there we go.
Melee was the answer.
There you go.
Always.
I will write that down next time someone asks why multiplayer doesn't work. I say play a melee character.
There you go. Spread the word.
All right. Well, we still have a spot if anyone else is interested in getting in. We've not established any particular criteria for this match other than maybe melee related stuff, although to be fair, I did just go melee, so I might mix it up a bit here. I was thinking something like did take an Asari earlier, so maybe I'll do this. And
So is there a challenge for?
there is not at the moment. At the moment, it's just up to us. Bioware is biological hardware. Electronic Arts is Reapers being electronic. It all makes sense. So yeah, we do have room if anyone else is interested in getting in. Otherwise, I guess we're just going with whatever we want for this one. Slasher and I may have had similar ideas. It may not look like it, but I very nearly took that character.
Oh, what did you take? Sorry, I'm too invested in this tier listing. Oh, the Witcher. It's hard. I don't want to put any character below any other characters.
Also, that is true,
think
Concealed Flame. That
my-
is
my-
definitely a good quote we could use for a challenge.
Oh, didn't we use this code last week with that pug who joined? I
Oh,
think I
did we? We might have. I wouldn't doubt it. Should I jot that, at least that title down? Come up with something for it later? Okay. Not sure what that is going to entail, challenge-wise, but Hug was indeed informed they were in a Wendy's. Okay. Vormav can confirm. Well, I mean, speaking of pugs, with only 3 people in the lobby right now, we could leave this public and potentially get a pug in that last spot, and who knows what will happen in that case. Also means if someone crashes mid-match, it may still be possible to get them back in, which might not be the worst thing in the world.
If we play Platinum, the guy who will join can't be worse than I am.
I think I'm good whenever you guys are.
So what's the challenge?
Just whatever for this one. Nothing. Chat's being pretty merciful thus far today. Nothing too crazy. Could treat grandmas as Karens and serve cheese to customers. Just leave a note about something. Potentially something about serving Karens. Do you think does it have to be sir, this is a Wendy's, or can it be ma'am, this is a Wendy's? Because if we're talking about grandmas and Karens, then technically, ma'am, this is a Wendy's might be a little more applicable, but the meme is usually specifically sir, this is a Wendy's, right? Maybe it doesn't matter that much. Maybe that distinction is not important. All right. Slasher, you good?
Yes, I think.
More
my
melee
top
characters
10.
to rank.
I have my top 10 ready.
Okay.
Now.
You're still only at the top 10.
That's what I mean. The top 10 is easy. Then it's like, oh, I don't know. Like the top 10 and bottom 5 are easy. Then it's like everything is the same in the middle.
Yeah. Okay, well,
Well-
where are the Volus, out of curiosity, with the bubble melee?
One bonus is probably like
This location has
between 10 and 20. The rest are already bottom.
Lock it down.
The one that's up higher has to be the mercenary,
It's the
right?
Vanguard. It's the
Oh, it's the Vanguard, okay.
Yeah, the melee. I mean, mercenary, I don't like this.
Well, I mean, depends how much you factoring in that he has all the support skills that make it easier to do the melee. Just distracting and poking enemies. Oops.
Oh, Forest Camp has joined us.
Oh. Not to be confused with Forrest Gump.
Team member is hurt.
That should have been a grab. Definitely should have been a grab. Well, that was interesting. Hold on. One moment, sir. But yeah, the Wendy's challenge, that reminds me a bit. You have to be a little bit careful that we don't start veering into the fast food specific challenge. Because that's one of the very first challenges. We can't mess with that.
Enemy is down to one. So fine work, team.
That Centurion got destroyed.
What would that entail? Someone take the order, someone to cook, a manager, and a map. Oh, I like where you're going with this format. I like where
I
you're
see.
going with this.
Oh, there needs to be a Vorcha.
Wait, we've had a Vorcha as a fry cook before. I think we've had SpongeBob be a Vorcha for previous challenges, if I remember correctly. Oh, she's not close enough for the grab. Also, I'm not sure if Forrest Gump was going for the grab there or trying to sabotage a grab. silly, Guardian. Get submission netted.
Also, again, I hate that I'm the one saying it, but arc grenades could be a microwave.
Oh. I mean, also Inferno grenades. Could be. Well.
Now
Sorry,
I
what
know
grenades is
why it takes 15 or 30 seconds for my turret to get that. I accidentally equipped 2 weapons.
Oh, you have 2 weapons, I see.
Oh. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
I
the window
barely
and
ever take 2.
and the tail on.
Cook should you? Yeah. To be honest, for fast food, it's probably more accurate to go the microwave electric route rather than the actual cooking with a oven or.
I mean, you can still have an oven. Still. Also, I was gonna say, since you took 2 weapons, the only time we take 2 weapons let's stream is when Yuri makes a challenge.
Is when what?
Is when Yuri proposes a challenge. That's the only time we equip 2
I thought you were gonna say when one of those weapons is a shuriken.
I mean, which is basically Yuri challenge.
Yeah.
I'll come there, guys. Sorry. I'm too grab happy here.
Enemies should be either collectors or reapers because they need to be fed. I mean, I can see how that would not be the case for Geth. But why don't Cerberus need to be fed?
Sorry, why don't Geth need to be there? Just because they're robots?
I don't know. Is it possible for Geth to eat food from Wendy's?
Depends what is Wendy's serve.
Yeah, I mean, does Wendy's serve actual food? Oh no.
Oh, now you're getting into some very philosophical debates.
Well, I never eat.
I don't know if I've
Wendy's,
ever had any food from Wendy's. Do they even have them outside the U.S. or is it more of a U.S. specific thing?
I believe it's more US thing. Some European countries have Wendy's, I believe, like the UK, but
Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think there are some U.S. fast food chains whose food does not meet the standards to be served in other countries.
Oh yeah.
And Wendy's might be one of those places.
There's a
Well,
video
that's-
about
I wouldn't even say that because if we look at McDonald's, for example, the quality that they serve in Germany, for example, is like 300% higher than what they serve in America.
Yeah, McDonald's in particular, it's much different in the U.S. compared to in other countries. They're actually, like, I haven't really had McDonald's in other countries, but I've heard that it's not a, really bad place necessarily in other countries.
Yeah,
where in the U.S. it's pretty much the bottom of the barrel.
there's a video about the McDonald's the fries and the ingredients used, like between US and UK. Like the US one has like 20 ingredients. The UK one has like 5 ingredients.
I would say the biggest difference is the European burgers.
Yeah, well, the thing is, like, McDonald's makes an effort to change the way they serve their food. That was a horrible idea. Not the McDonald's thing, me running into the Phantom. But I can see how that could be misinterpreted. But no, McDonald's makes a concerted effort to change the type of food and quality of food that it serves in other markets. Also, where did my body just teleport? Wait, Slasher,
what?
can you?
Where are you?
That is a
Where are
great
you?
question. I teleported through the floor. I'm gonna gel
I see
just
you
to see
still
where I
at the
end
bottom
up.
of the stairs or bottom of the ramp.
What the heck? But where I was going with this was, with other fast food places, that would need to change their food in order to be allowed to serve it in other countries, they may just not bother to do that. Like Wendy's might just say, we're not gonna even try to serve our food in Germany or other European countries that probably have higher food quality standards than we do in the U.S.
I find it funny to hear what that there are different menus from McDonald's, for example, for different countries.
Yeah.
Like the McRib is a special burger over in the US. And it's a standard menu item in Germany. Because it was so successful.
It might be, I think it's really, I mean, you're asking the wrong person, but I think it might be, you're asking a vegetarian about a bunch of fast food and meat-related foods. Like, I don't know, but I think the McRib is well received in the U.S. Take that, Slasher. Not a reference to
Even
the McDonald's-related things, but reference to how I just stole his crap.
In the Philippines are the only McDonald's worldwide who still got the McPizza.
McPizza?
Yeah,
That's a thing?
In the 80s or 90s, McDonald's served pizza.
Oh my gosh. I would
and
never
spaghetti.
trust McDonald's pizza.
Oh, I wish the spaghetti and mac pizza were community. That would be amazing.
Banshees equal grandma. She definitely eats at Wendy's, and A-bombs explode when they eat too much. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh, Praetorians for sure. Hadn't thought about cannibals. Very good. Oh, yeah. There are some options there.
I have an idea. A-bomb exploding after eating should be like a TikTok fearmonger. Oh, if you eat this, you will die.
Which, if we're talking about Wendy's, is, maybe
I mean,
reasonable concern.
Oh, how good is Taco Bell?
How good is what?
How good is Taco Bell?
Oh, Taco Bell. That, I think, might be the best example of one where I'm pretty sure it is not legal for them to serve their food in other countries. There was a point in time when I think even in the US, they were not allowed to call their food meat because it did not have enough meat in it for them to be able to say that. So that gives you a sense.
Yeah, I was wondering because Taco Bell is like there in every European country except Germany and some other.
I mean, again, I don't know. Maybe for other countries, they increased the quality of their food a bit, but I'm pretty sure that Taco Bell is the one that is most famous for having food quality that is so low, they aren't allowed to serve it in some countries. I think that is the best example. Oh, it's a phantom.
Aber aren't they like the main reason American plumber still have jobs?
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, there's a turret here.
First below.
Chuck E. Cheese challenge.
Oh, a turret. Mine. My turret now.
Oh dear. That may have been. Oh no, that wasn't a format. That was you doing your melee, not the sound of a phantom getting mad at us. Okay, that is a phantom though, so I can't grab her. Oh, that was a great stasis though. But we actually were briefly mentioning indirectly Chuck E. Cheese. Was it last week or the week before when I was mentioning spider stomping as a Chuck E. Cheese arcade game. It's kind of like Whack-A-Mole, except instead of having a hammer, you're supposed to stomp on the ground as little lights light up. But apparently that is a US-specific thing. That's another one that, I don't even know, does that even still exist in the US? I could definitely see all the Chuck E. Cheeses having gone out of business at this stage. That's a turret.
I think if they still exist, they should have a revenue introduced because of Five Nights at Freddy's.
I was gonna say, that's probably what people are more familiar with nowadays, is, in case you didn't know, Five Nights at Freddy's is definitely very highly influenced by Chuck E. Cheese and the animatronics. One moment, I need to state submission at her first.
Should I? Oh, okay. Where's the turret? I can hack the turret.
What just happened to it? What just happened to that phantom? So it sounds like things are going wonderfully over here.
I fucking hate phantoms. Why do they design an enemy that has...
Oh, that's where she is! I was like, you guys are
Okay,
talking a lot about
everything.
phantoms, but I don't see them. Turns out she was, in fact, right on top of me. I looked around everywhere, couldn't find her. Taco Bell challenge? You stay in the bathroom on Ghost? That's an interesting idea. Just add one other factor to it as well, I feel like. You have the taco, or you have the bathroom aspect, but then the thing is, if you don't add anything else to it, then it basically becomes a boom room. Which, you know, we've tried in... Obviously, there are one or two places we've done it a lot. But then we've occasionally branched out to other areas with the same general concept. So if you're going for something that is not intended to be something along those lines, I feel like you need one more aspect to just deviate a little bit. It's the other factor, A-bombs. Boom room or bath. What? Also, that Nemesis just did, like, a 720 dodge roll. This Nemesis is the world's greatest breakdancer. And therefore, I must grab her. Silly phantom. Oh, that's another phantom. Oh, okay. Go away, phantom. Maybe lose the Nemesis. Where'd the Nemesis go? No, you were over there. Somewhere. Maybe.
Fucking phantom.
Where'd she go? Where'd the phantom go? Oh, that's where she went.
Like every enemy in this game has a fair amount of counters except phantoms.
There are some weapons that do really well against them, and then stasis and submission net, which we have a few of.
Yeah.
A couple people
but
doing that. That
that's
helps
just,
a lot as
that's
well.
just two ability against one enemy. We can't outrun them. They got super much damage. They are super tanky. If they would be killed like with one headshot, it would be alright. But they are super tanky for the damage they deal.
They are.
Should be more of a glass cannon. Oof.
What is behind us? A Centurion? Thank you. this Centurion. Also, Slasher, I have at various points in times deliberately submission netted enemies that you've already stasis. Also, that Phantom is still alive.
As you should.
Oh, that's another Phantom! Oh, no. What was that submission net locking onto? Uh-oh. I gotta go.
Squad member down.
Is the Hurricane the diarrhea gun? Use Hurricane
Yes.
in the
Yes.
in the bathroom
100%.
for the Taco Bell challenge.
Has gone dark.
Oh my god.
Member is hurt.
Submission net positive. Yeah, put on Put on incendiary ammo on a Hurricane. And that's
Put on explosive ammo.
or explosive ammo. Either one of those. And there's your Taco Bell experience. Oops.
Enemy is still active. Stay alert. Bogeys incoming.
That's where the Phantoms were coming from. And the turrets.
Killed the Guardians. That are the guys that I can actually kill.
Oh, that's not gonna work. How much are Guardians worth from a wage budget standpoint? Are they worth
Half
much?
a phantom.
Half. Oh, that's not too bad. I mean, Phantoms are worth a ton.
Phantoms are 80. Guardians are 40.
Guardians are relative value for their low HP.
Yeah. How easy they... Well, generally how easy they are to kill, he says as he almost dies to a Guardian. It's very setup specific.
I
We've
always
demolished
thought-
that engineer. There we go.
Well, at least I can 1v1 them and not like that fucking Phantom in front of me.
I mean, she can 1v1 you.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy.
Ow. Oh. Oops.
Squad member has flatlined.
Oh, you rolled down the ramp.
I did not realize there were this many enemies here.
Team member
I-
offline.
Can't I just delete Phantoms?
Oh, that's true concealed flame. Atlases try to make it seem like they're the star of the show. But we know they aren't.
I rather five Atlas than 3 Phantoms.
Would you rather fight one Stormer or 3 Phantoms? That's the
One Atlas-sized swarmer.
Oh my god, that's so scary.
Or 50 swarmer-sized Atlases.
I'll take it one better. One sovereign-sized Stormer.
Oh my god! Talk about the end being nigh. Oh my god, well, it definitely is now.
Oh.
Turrets as well, that's true. The engineers technically carry the turrets. Cerberus carried by
Why did you kill my
engineers?
friend?
Oh, there's more.
That was
This
totally
is
the
a
turret.
horrible place to be. Mistakes were made.
I forgot you.
I'm here.
Thank you.
I love that sabotage is like alright with Cerberus, completely OP with Geth, and then completely useless with Reaper and Collectors.
Yeah, you get the backfire damage, but that's,
Yeah,
at least for me, that's
yeah.
usually not the reason why I take Sabotage in the first place.
No, you get your boost for melee with sabotage.
That was a good phantom there. But then you have, oh, look at that! That's incredible! And then she's not dead, but she's just taking a nap there. Now she's dead. The infinite loop of carrying, uh-oh.
Well, I don't
you,
think I
Stasis.
can join you because there are phantoms, a turret, and 2 Atlas. I got the turret. There's not another turret.
Wait, I lost my train of thought. There was something else we were talking about that I feel like... Uh-oh. Oh, were we talking about this? Was it the swarmer-sized
Sovereign-sized
atlases and
thing.
all that stuff? Yeah. That I don't remember. Yeah, it actually might be possible to do that. Replace swarmer models with tiny sovereigns.
Some more phantoms, we don't have enough. I love that the fucking phantoms are even immune against the fucking sabotage, backcoupler.
Oh, I think I remember what I was going to say.
No, they take backfire damage.
Yeah, but not the stun.
Well, then the other thing about Sabotage, though, is there's Zombie Mod. And it's unbelievably OP on Zombie Mod.
I never play the multiplayer mod.
She got killed with the diarrhea.
Ow. One moment. Oh, that's also a fantastic pose. She was doing her stomping pose.
Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping.
We have mods that replace Sovereign with Thomas the Tank or Amoongus, so it's definitely possible.
I want a big swarmer that got the Croats from Harbinger in the ME2 campaign. Constantly taunts you.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Spam the up-spec button. Spam the up-spec button. But yeah, possessed swarmers with Harbinger quotes.
Oh, possessed swarmers.
Oh,
they jump,
that explode like the...
yeah, they jump onto you and they explode like A-bombs.
Oh my god! Talk about nightmare fuel.
Too much phantoms.
Uh-oh. I was gonna go
yeah,
save
so
our
one
friend.
more thing, the possessed swarmer's movement speed is like possessed A-bombs in zombie mode.
Yeah, and I mean, it has to
That's
be.
a real boss.
How much more phantoms?
This wave is nothing but phantoms, honestly.
I believe it right about now. Play as a swarmer, replace Shepherd or multiplayer model.
Hey, you know the good old, if Germany had built more Tigers, they had won the war? I got my take on it. If,
Oh, that's a phantom right next to me, isn't it?
if Serbs only built Phantoms, they would have won the war.
Yeah. That's actually why the elusive
Instead,
man
they
wanted
tried
Jack.
to Instead, they tried to build that Kai lane.
There's 10 seconds left, by the way.
I'm rolling down the ramp.
I can't get you at this point.
No problem. I'm still standing.
I mean, to what Concealed Flame says, play as a Swarmer, replace Shepherd. That's our version of
Yeah,
multiplayer, right?
well,
Conrad and
he's
Swarmer.
still going through it. He's still going through it. No spoilers. No spoilers.
Okay. That's the alternative.
Okay, if we go weird mods, I want to play Joker in in the third game if your Shepard died in the second.
Joker as a playable. I mean, I'm sure we've seen challenges where we try to recreate Joker as a playable character.
Yeah, so you die like one hit.
I mean, he is a little
okay,
hard to recreate. I don't know, like no sprinting. I don't know what, like base human soldier, maybe.
Is Joker as the main character equivalent to Magikarp?
No, wait, Joker should have normal shields, but like 1 HP.
Yeah.
So as soon as the shield is gone,
So Joker is a Geth.
I was gonna say Joker is a Volus.
Oh, I mean that too.
you could play this in multiplayer, like with two people. Like one is a human soldier, and the other one is the aliens infiltration unit who roleplays as Edie.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably the combination that people would do with a Joker challenge.